Hey guys, we're back with another video, and today it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Now, you're probably wondering why I have a blank screen in front of you, and don't worry, I know exactly what's going on. It's not frozen or anything, it just paused. So, it all started today with this weasel in front of me here. Let's call him a weasel, this cop. He's a police officer. And he caught me doing something I shouldn't have done, but I did it anyway. But I'll tell you from the start. Okay, so I was right over here where that police car was, and I was inside my car, which was an SUV, I think, if I can remember correctly, and this truck driver comes out of nowhere, and he drives into the back of my car, which is great, and I am super pissed off that he drove into the back of my car, so I got out my car and shot him in the face. But as soon as I shot him in the face, some good-willing citizen drove me over. He then got out his car and said to me, sorry, he did not see me, when I know he saw me. I almost saw he saw me. So he saw me, and then he said sorry. So great, so I pulled my gun on him, and I said, don't say anything to the police officer that's coming. If you do, I'll shoot you too. Great, so I go hide into the bushes, which is the best option because, as you can see, there's literally nothing here to hide by. So I hide in the bushes, the cop rocks up, and the guy straight away blabs his mouth and says, over there, the guy's hiding in the bushes. He shot the guy, the truck driver that drove into the back of my car. Now, I can't walk out and tell the cop, listen, I shot him because he drove into me. That is not going to work, so I ran away. And you all know how that works out. There is nowhere to run, as you can see. Where the hell am I supposed to run? So I ran into the bushes behind me, and I ran away. Eventually he caught up with me, and this is how I ended up over here. And I'm going to start this video now, and this all leads up to something really crazy. Because at the end, it turns out I end up saving this guy's ass. I actually don't know where he disappeared to, but you'll see at the end. So let's start the video. So as you see, he's got me in handcuffs, and I am in trouble. He will explain now what I did, which is no lie.
Alright, sir, it doesn't seem to be working, but, alright, so I'm gonna give you a ticket today, and, I'm gonna give you 3 chances to pay it, and if you don't pay it, you're gonna be going to jail, okay? Do you understand?
At the time my mic was on, but I did not record my own
I'm
voice.
just gonna read your charges to you again. 2 accounts of possession of verbal weapon, and 1 account of manslaughter. Do you understand?
Yes, I do, which was all true. I did kill the guy. I killed the
sir.
guy that drove into the back of me. Just so you guys know, I didn't record my voice when I was playing the game. So, what I'm talking here, he can't hear. So I paid the ticket.
Alright, sir, it looks like you're free to go.
I was released, which was all fun and well. I thought he took my gun away, but it turns out he did not take my gun away. I was really badly injured, because he did shoot me, tase me. No, he shot me because I pulled my gun on him. I walked away. I think he felt bad for me, so he got out his car. And he came to me and gave me a bandage. Which was very nice of him, but he could have given me a lift to begin with. So I tried to figure out how to do my bandage, which I did not know how to do, which I'm pretty new to the server. Figured it out, put my bandage on. I heard a gunshot, which I had no idea where it came from, and it had no relation to this video. Well, no relation to what's going to happen, I don't think. Turns out I needed another bandage, so time to put another bandage on. Cop guard just stood there for no reason at all. I had no clue what was going on. So decided to walk away. So at this moment, that police car was chasing the guy behind me, which is coming currently. You'll see now. I decided to be a bit of a dick, and I took a pot shot at the cop because he gave me a ticket. The bastard. He deserved it. Now, those who play ARMA will understand that that is not how it works. You're not supposed to do something like that, I don't think. But I was a dick and I did it anyway. So I continue my journey up. And this is where it gets very strange. I don't really know what actually happened, but I'll tell you what I see. That guy, I don't know who that was, it went past over there. So I walked up here and I saw the cop car. Well, I saw the cop. Alright, he was there. And bam, let's pause it right there. I have no idea what happened, but I do think that is the same cop that gave me the ticket. Alright, so before this continues, there were, I think, 3 to 4 of them. Those armed guys in the orange shirts, I don't know who they were. I think they were part of a gang or something on the server. I can never tell who's cops and who's not. So, after I realized they weren't cops, I made a decision on what to do. Now, I've got a pistol. These guys, there's more of them, and I do think one of them had a machine gun or something. So, I really had to weigh my options. So I'm going to continue the video and explain. So, after realizing they weren't cops, I wanted some fun. And I just had to do it. I had no choice. It looks like, I'll tell you now, it looks like one of them in the orange shirts is in the driver's seat of the police car, which I have no idea why. And I think the police guy gets into the vehicle with them. So I open fire on these guys. I killed one of them, realizing it was pretty easy to kill them. So I had some hope that I can actually do this. You can see they did not know where I was shooting from, which was a good thing. At this moment, the police car, the police officer was inside the police car with the bandit or whoever he was. That guy in the right jumped in the car and drove away. That guy gets out of the car and I shot him and bam, he was dead. This guy, I think he got upset that his friend was murdered, so he comes back, realizing where I was. Not sure what this guy's plan was, but he really tried to get me. Another police car to the left of me, which I have no idea what it was doing there. The place is a mess. I hear some sirens, thinking it was the police to help me. This guy decides to get out and start shooting at me. He hits me, and I am very badly hurt. This means I cannot run away. I'm stuck on this rock. If I try to run, he will run me over or shoot me. He gets back in his car. I try to shoot him with my potato aim. The police officer disappears. I don't know where he went. So I felt pretty happy that I saved the guy's ass. He's alive and now I am trying to kill this guy. He's very persistent to try to get me, or I don't know what he was trying to do. So I realize now if he shoots me one more time I'm probably gonna die, so I thought the best option was to defend my position and hope he comes to me without hiding behind his car. And he decides it's a very bad idea, so he jumps back in his car. And I try to shoot him again with my potato aim, which works out to be brilliantly. It goes very brilliantly, and I hear more sirens thinking it was the cops, and no, it was not the cops, it was more ambulances, which is more ambulances on the server than there's more cops, which is bad. And I decided to call the cops, because now I'm in trouble, and this guy does not want to leave me alone. I think that was a cop, but I have no idea what goes on now. I can never tell who are the cops and who are not. So I tried to figure out a way if I can call the cops, and didn't bother. He's still around. And I seriously need the cops' help now, because I can't take this guy on, and the cops have not rocked, and there they are. Cops came, and I was worried the cops would start shooting at me, because they don't know what's going on. And that guy opens fire on the cops, and another police officer behind him. Not sure what happens here, but he does get put down. And the day was saved. Now, this wasn't really worth it, as no one really knew I did anything. So I'm walking away with a broken leg, and no one really gives a shit. I saved the cop's ass. I did. As you can see to the left, I was trying to call the cops. Listen, I saved the cop. I saved the cop. Please help me. They didn't really give a shit. Medic sees me, I'm hurt, but he doesn't really do anything.
Where's your code for?
And this is what happens. I walk away a brave hero, and only I knew it.
What is your code for?
I walked away completely from this. I didn't die, and I was all right. So guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked this. This is very interesting stuff. I'm gonna pause it now. So, if you ever in this situation, and you want to save the cop, I suggest you don't, because you get no compensation for saving a police officer. That police officer, I don't know what happened to him. I think he maybe died in the car. As you can see in this video, there's an arm or something underneath the car there. This arm might have glitched through the cop car. I don't know what happened to the police officer, and I will be sending this video to him to see that I actually tried to save his ass. Even after he gave me a ticket in the beginning. This is the same officer. I'm sure this is the same officer. He gave me a ticket, and I saved him. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm gonna go. It's bedtime. It's 2 AM in the morning, and that is way past my bedtime. So, I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a fantastic day.